Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Wednesday, November 30th. We got a 42 game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're starting with John Morant. He's almost 11K, 10.9 to be exact. I love the matchup. Listen, he's very spicy, very pricey. If you're playing, you know what, play him. Well, I can't lie. Just play him. He's priced up a little bit. Just play him. Find value and play him. SGA, they they I don't know if they're not watching SGA's games, if they're not reading his stats, they're not understanding what he's been doing. SGA is one of the top three guard fantasy producers this season, and they keep pricing him like a little bitch. 10-3, it's too cheap. Fire him up if he's playing. Booker, Booker's been playing well. He's 10K. He is worth 10K. He looks a little pricey, but he's worth 10K. He's just on the slate with Morant and SGA. That's the problem. If you're playing 4 or 5 lineups, throw Booker in one. Trae Young, 9,700. Price came down. Great matchup with Orlando. Fire him up. Another guy that they've been really downplaying, minimizing, disrespecting, whatever the word you're looking for is Mr. Halliburton in a revenge game against Sacramento. Halliburton is leading the league in assists. I think he's like second or third in steals, maybe even first. I don't know. Halliburton is a monster. Halliburton is the new Chris Paul. He's a fantasy monster. He just put up damn near 60 fantasy points, and I told you he was going to go off against the Lakers because point guards go crazy against the Lakers. They got this guy at 9,500. Listen, fire up Halliburton at all costs. Fox, if you have a lineup, you want to run Fox and Halliburton in one lineup, have at it. I've done that in the past with Fox and like Trae Young, and Fox has been a disappointment. I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but Fox ain't Halliburton. Indiana absolutely won that trade. But Fox is in play. Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's in play. He didn't play. Did he get hurt the last game? 20, no, he just sucked. Okay, well, Donovan Mitchell's in play. I don't expect him to have two bad games back to back, so you could go back to Mitchell if you're playing many lineups. Um, DeJounte's in play, 88. I like the matchup. Garland's in play. Kyrie's in play. I'm waiting for that big Kyrie welcome back explosion game, but it's coming. All right, well, now it's Anthony Simon's turn to destroy the Lakers. Anthony Simon's 8,200. Because of the matchup alone, play him. Kevin Porter Jr. is in play, 7,900. If McCollum is in, fine, okay play. If he's out, Herbert Jones, Trey Murphy, they get a bump. Alvarado gets a bump. Melton, 76, okay play. Jalen Brunson, once again, too cheap, fire him up. Jalen Green, fire him up. Van Vliet, too cheap, fire him up. Westbrook, not interested in. Lowry, you could take a shot on him. Drew Holiday, take a shot. Tyler Hero, take a shot with no Butler. Jamal Murray's in play. Clarkson, take a shot. Milton, Giddy, Campaign, all in play, take a shot. D'Angelo Russell, no cat, believe it or not, that does affect him. Um, he's going to get increased shot volume. Fire him up and increase usage. So fire him up. Trey Jones against OKC in play. Well, when you have a 55 game slate, there's going to be a lot of good plays. Trey Jones is in play. Marcus Smart is in play. Do we need Bruce Brown? If Michael Porter is out, Bruce Brown, um, he looks a little bit better. I'm not interested in Cole Anthony. I don't care who's in or who's out. I'm not interested in Cole Anthony right now or Marquez Fultz. Um, Sexton 54 is in play. Reggie Jackson's in play. Brogdon and White. If you're playing many lineups, quickly. If you're playing many lineups, Alvarado. If McCollum is out, Terrence Mann starts for the Clippers. Let's see. Anybody else we need? Anybody else we think we need? I think that's it for right now. Patrick Beverly, no, you're not playing Patrick Beverly. The Lakers have been playing better without Patrick Beverly, and I think it's being their best interest to leave his ass on the bench. Because that's all I'm gonna say. Um, Shooting guard, okay, okay. Beal, 87 in play. Jalen Brown, if he's healthy, you can fire him up. Maybe I won't play both Brown and Tatum in the same lineups, but you can play one or the other. I'd play. If I was playing five lineups, I'd play Tatum in two and Brown in one. That's just me. Um, Anthony Edwards, he gets a boost. He gets a bump with no cat. We all know that. Um, Vassal's in play, believe it or not. Levine in play. Franz Wagner's in play, but I'm not really touching any of the guards from Orlando. You got Fultz back. You got all these other guys, all these other goofy guys playing. I'm good on Orlando. They're gonna get smashed anyway. Shake Milton, I did say I liked. Josh Hart's in play. Buddy Hield's in play. Mathurin's in play. I always get him wrong, but not wrong. When I play him, he gives me like 30 fantasy points, but games I don't play him, he drops like more than that. But whatever, it's fine. Beasley's in play. Herder's in play. Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal is in the player pool. Royce O'Neal is not a bad play. He wouldn't be one of my first plays, but if he was your last man in, I wouldn't hate it. Like I said, he's next to Durant. He's next to Kyrie. He's next to Simmons. Like, things got to break his way for him to give you the fantasy points you need to pay off that salary. All right. Um, Conchar, 53. If you want to take a shot, Norman Powell. If you want to take a shot, Lonnie Walker. I don't think I'm going to touch if LeBron is healthy. Gary Trent, take a shot. Let's see, anybody else I missed? Gary Harris, I don't think so. Not for me. Not for me. Kispert, I don't think I need at 4,500. Seth Curry, you want to take a shot? Take a shot. Quentin Grimes, you can play 4K. He's been doing this thing when he starts. Just make sure he starts. I don't really like giving value plays too early because better ones come up. But if I mention a value play now in this video, that means that they've been paying off their value in that specific role so far. So they're safe to me. Small forward. Durant went off the other night, 11-2. That's fine. I prefer Tatum. Tatum 10-8. Always in play for me. DeRozan's been playing better, 83 in play. Banchero, 82 in play. I'm staying away from Orlando, but if you wanted to take a shot at Banchero, ain't nothing wrong with that. Marketing, 79 in play. Tobias Harris, I don't need it. If Embiid is in, I don't need Harris. If you wanted to play many lineups and just throw caution to the wind, you can play Tobias Harris. It probably won't work out for you playing Harris and Embiid, but that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. OG's in play. Scotty Barnes. Listen, the beginning of the season, I told you about these Toronto guys. They all do the same thing. OG, Barnes, you know, you got Van Vliet, you got Trent, you got Boucher, Thaddeus Young. These guys are all interchangeable. Don't play too many Toronto Raptors. That's the best I can tell you. If you play too many Raptors, it's probably going to be an early night because if one go off and the other doesn't, and you're paying like 7K, 7,500, early night, you know the rest. Um, Keldon Johnson didn't play. He had a breakout game. Breakout game. He had a really good game against the Lakers. Probably going to follow that up against OKC. So Keldon Johnson's in play. Mikal Bridges is in play. RJ Barrett is in play. Let's see who else is here. No thanks. I don't need Grant Williams at 5,400. Dort is in play. DeAndre Hunter's in play. Trey Murphy, if there's no McCollum, he gets a bump up. And I didn't mention Ingram, so he must be out. Where's Ingram? Ingram is shooting guard. Ingram is out. Okay, so Trey Murphy gets the bump. Trey Murphy and Herbert Jones gets a bump. Okay. Avdia. You want to play Avdia at 5K? Be my guest. I don't. I'm not an Avdia guy. He's not a guy that I put in my lineups. I know he's had some decent games. Um, last five, 32, 44, 31, 18, and 17. Uh, I believe Beal was out those games, so if everybody's healthy, I don't know. I don't know what the hype is with Avdia, but some people love him. And if you want to play Avdia with Beal in and Kuzma in and Porzingis in, let me just check something real quick before I say what I gotta say. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So Kuzma's in. Kuzma's in. Porzingis is in. Porzingis is in, and Beal is in. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's go back to Avdia. I just wanted to make sure that the big three on Washington were in. So if you play Avdia on a night like tonight, then that would be a bad play. That wouldn't be a good play. There's never any bad plays, but that's not the way to go. That wouldn't be the route I would take. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm in a good mood today, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen. Harrison Barnes in play. Grayson Allen, he be having some games where he go off. So you're playing 10 lineups, throw him in one. Levert, oh, he's finally joining us from his injury. Off the bench, 4,800. Fire him up. You never know. Throw him in the lineup. Herbert Jones is in play, 4,800. Winslow's in play. Oh, he's gonna dominate the Lakers. Those wings and those everybody dominates the Lakers. Lakers still don't play no real defense. Um, last five games, 14, 8, 25, 26, and 31 fantasy points for Justice Winslow. You want to take a shot? If he starts, have at it. Okay. Let's see what else we have down here. Nothing is standing out to me. Nothing is standing out to me. I think we're going to power forward. You want to play Keegan Murray? His price is getting lower and lower. Yo, by this time next week, Keegan Murray is going to be free. Yo, what you going to do? All right, power forward. Let's see what we got here. Giannis, 12-4, find value, play him. LeBron James. Listen, man, I beat LeBron James last five games. 41, 52, 42, 64, and 37. It's hard to deny this guy when he plays, but um, I need AD to be out for me to play LeBron at 10-6. If AD was out for some reason, James is in. If you're playing many lineups, you want to take a shot on LeBron, take a shot on LeBron. He is producing. You can't take that away. Zion, Zion's in play, 86. Kuzma, I don't need Kuzma with the rest of the gang intact. Randall, you wanted to take a shot, take a shot. I don't need Bobo. Mobley, you could take a shot. If Jared Allen is out, you could take a double shot on Mobley. Let's double check. Let's see. Um, where is he? Where is he? Jared Allen is out. All right, so you take that shot on Mobley. Take that shot on Mobley. Jaron Jackson's in play. Jeremy Grant's in play. Aaron Gordon's in play. Bobby Portis is in play. I don't think I need Boucher. Um, Siakam is back, so I don't really think I need Boucher. But pay attention to Siakam's minutes because he was on a minutes limit, if I wasn't mistaken last night. So just keep your eye on Siakam's minutes. I'm not gonna really push it and play Boucher, so I'll leave Boucher out. Marcus Morris, John Collins, Jabari Smith, all in play. Torrey Craig in play. Thaddeus Young, we don't need right now until we have some further news. We just don't. We really don't need him. Jalen Smith, you wanted to take a shot. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to center. All right, well, at center, we got Jokic and play 11-7, Embiid 11-4. Prime value will play him. AD, you want to take a shot on AD? If Braun is in, you don't really need AD, but if you still want to take a shot, fine. Siakam is fine if he's not under a minutes limit. You can fire him up. Sabonis is in play, 92, revenge spot. Porzingis, we don't really need, but he does go off, so you want to take a shot against Brooklyn. I ain't mad at you. Bam is in play with no Butler. Aiton's in play, 78. Turner's in play, 76. Vooch is in play, 74. Nurkic, 69. You could take a shot. Sengun, you could play. Gobert gets a bump, 68. Play him. Capella, Valanciunas needs to go to the G League. Zubac is in play, 64. Brook Lopez is in play. Nick Claxton is in play. Kelly Olynyk is my go-to guy, last minute, 5,700. Horford, you could take a shot, but I'm not too, hyped up about that. Steven Adams is always in play at 5,400. Um, Jacob Pertl is out, so I want to say this. Bassey's in play, even though he may not start, and Gorgie Deng may start. So if you wanted to play, if you're playing many lineups, you could throw Deng in one and throw Bassey in one. Don't say I never tell you nothing. Let's get 5 guys and let's get out of here. Let's go back to the point guards where I saw all my favorite plays. Um, so Halliburton stands out to me, of course, like he always does. Brunson does stand out, but Brunson stands out and D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell is 64. No Karl Anthony Towns is amazing. Shooting guard. Let me see if I can get Halliburton at shooting guard. If not, I'll just put him in the other guard spot. Can we get him? No. All right. So let's pick up. I would love to play Edwards. All right. You know what? Let's pick up Van Vliet. He's too cheap. Let's pick up Edwards at 8K. Let's pick up. Let's pick up. There's no Jacob Pertl. Let's play Bassey at center for a little bit of value. Shake things up a little bit. We're gonna play Bassey at 4K, and then I'm gonna see if I can stuff in Halliburton in the other guard spot because I'm a fiend like that. Um, our Simons at 82. Simons is gonna have his way with the Lakers. Simons or Halliburton. I'm putting in Halliburton. Still got almost 5K left, so I'm going D'Angelo Russell. I'm going Van Vliet, Anthony Edwards, Bassey at center with no Pirtle, and I'm going Halliburton because I'm a fiend. It is what it is. We're gonna go to FanDuel, where I already have some guys picked out. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. If you're having problems cashing with this crazy NBA season, have no fear. DFS Chopper was here. You can jump into my Patreon. Check in the description. Check out the Patreon there. You'll see what happens is I'll send you my up-to-date lineups, my up-to-date optimal lineups right before lock. Or I can build you your own lineup for DraftKings, FanDuel, SuperDraft, or Yahoo. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got FanDuel here. We got 5 guys already picked out because I like to save time and I'm a nice guy. I like Russell with no Karl Anthony Towns. I still love my boy Halliburton, 9,600. Anthony Edwards because of the bump he's going to get with no Karl Anthony Towns. Keldon Johnson against OKC because they can't guard anybody on the inside. And then the same thing with the backup center on San Antonio, who should be splitting minutes with Gorgie Deng at 4,200. And that's it. Got through the 43 games up, 43 games down. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing, let you guys go back to what you was doing. Any comments, throw it in chat like you always do. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell and thumbs up again. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on and get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.